are live. It's an exciting week here. TOL week 4. The Titties going up against the Drunkards. And you just saw the league's likely most fearsome kick returner, at least in her debut, Kelly Kapowski, someone that I had a massive crush on and certainly filled the belly button up many times with, is back for the famous Titties team. And she is ready to rock and roll. But we will not see her as the Drunkards win the coin toss, of course, elect to return. And here comes Secret Weapon. Got some decent speed in his own right. Can they get around the fast Titties defense? Not quite. So, Drunkards going up against the Titties. Titties 2-1, underperformed just a tiny bit. Had a pretty solid lead on the one-hit wonders, but let that slip through their fingers as their only loss. Here comes a reverse, but look at the pressure. Oh, he does get a nice block. There goes Kohler. That's a nice first down. The one weakness of this Titties team is their safeties, although it doesn't seem to be holding them back too much. But if you can get in the backfield and those wicked fast cornerbacks are not around, you got a chance for a little bit of glory. Here's a rush, but a fumble. Oh, look, I think it was actually a pitch, folks. That was a desperate lateral by Justin Fields. Ill-advised, but it works out okay. And that's a rough play against a team with strong defensive line. There's so much motion there. Half the time they're going to come through and get a sack, although it can result in some good yardage once you get it. Nice little move. Oh, the blocker picks up the wrong guy, but he's strong enough to drag him to field goal range. No punt. He's on the bottom hash. It's a long one. Let's see what happens. And I think it's going to be good unless it's blocked. It is not. Look to my eye like it's good. It is 3-0. Nice solid start to get a few points on the board. Let's see if they can stop this pretty fearsome Titties offense. Here comes Kapowski. Let's see what she can do. She finds the bottom early, unable to get a brilliant return. Little too anxious to hit full speed there. A lot of pressure for Parton. Fines gets a nice jump to Wolansky, Mike Jenkinson's girlfriend, and she's brought down at the 45. This is a heavy pass team here. And as can be expected with someone who tests as much as John, you're looking at all really good pass plays. And down goes David Hasselhoff, but not after a pickup of 20. This team can score fast, can score big. There goes Parton. Parton's got decent speed of her own. Those giant Titties don't seem to slow her down, and she is gone just like that. 7-0. I got to tip my hat to John. He came up with a pretty badass build here. I've got part respect, part fear, and part, just fellow competitor wishing him to fail. All three things kind of going in. Part of me thinks that people that test the most should be rewarded, and usually they are in Tecmo, and John's certainly a mega tester. I'm proud of my own team. Last year I thought my team had a little bit of an edge over his, although it was certainly close. This year I think I'd probably have to give the edge to him. But anything can happen. Oh, there's a pick. That's brutal for the Drunkards as they get to the 15. And I definitely want to have home field advantage if I have to face this bastard in the playoffs. So any losses that he can get or any close games along the way would be appreciated. So let's see what the hell happens here. But not good for that. We've got Dolly right there. Everybody's covered, though, and there's Dolly's own pick. Ill-advised throw from Parton. Not acceptable. And let's see what we got here. Fields looks a little too slow for that run. Milk Bags takes him down. I do have one beef with John's team, though. Lucy Lawless, who is another one of my all-time favorite crushes, has no stats. So look, John, next time, if you build a team with Lucy Lawless, give her some goddamn stats. She's one of the queen of all. There she is. I was just talking about her. She knew she was going to be featured, even with no sacks. She smothers Justin Fields in a way that I would only dream of being smothered by. Come on, Zena. All right, here comes Kapowski. Huge, deep kick. And that's one other negative of the no safeties, right? Did you guys see that? Because his safety isn't paid at all. Actually, the blocking scheme for the punter on the deep kick, he couldn't even get in position. And now Brad Packa gets a nice sack. So that is one potential negative. Kapowski's had some amazing stats to work with, or to show for her initial returns, but likely those things are going to average out a little bit, and that might hurt her on the punts. All right, here comes Parton. This run's been working pretty well for John, but not enough for the first, right? We can brag about the good teams, but they still got to do their work. They still got to put in the time, and they got to make the plays when it counts. There's a shanked kick. Look, did you notice how shitty the safety set up there? Way out of line on that shanked kick. Couldn't even get in position. But they're already on the 45. Oh, this is a rough one. And they sniff out that reverse before it even gets started. 3 wide to the right. Here comes a pitch, but there's a lot of blockers down there. Gets a tiny bit of space, but not much. Picks up 2. 3rd and 14. They need something here. Don't want to just give that ball over. They're getting all these opportunities. He throws. Lucky to not lose any yards, but that's not the positive offense they needed. Here comes the punt out. Let's see. Are we going in the end zone? Look, now it's a pretty short kick. Kapowski fields it at the 2. A great kick. This time the safety is there. Looks like she's going to outrun him. Oh, she moves back to the inside. That's dangerous. And gets a block. Oh, I thought she was going to get a block. Man, if she had that block, she might have sprung for the whole distance. Still a very impressive return. Basically a net of a 5-yard punt. And here comes throws. Oh, a strong Brisson. No, that's not Brisson. That's Chris Paquet. Takes him down. Impressive. The D-line is getting through here for the Drunkards. Despite the O-line being near maxed out for John's team. And that's an errant throw from Dolly. Sipping my morning tea here on Saturday morning. Got a man open, finds Anderson, who gets a dive. Oh, but can't quite make the first. And they decide to go for it. Look at that, folks. They don't even think about it. They don't pull the trigger. They know the power of this offense. And they decide to go for it. And it's not a good decision. I love the guts. I love the tits to go for it, but still, poor decision there. At least defense they're coming back and playing. But frustratingly slow on the offensive side for the generally high-powered Titties team. Ah, there's that play again. Man, that play is just not going to work. Let's see what they got. Ah, they got a run. They need to get a lot of luck here, but that is the one weakness of this team is the run D. If you can get a fast safety out after the corners, if you can get a fast running back out, man, that was almost blocked. Get a fast running back out, and the fear there just boots it super deep. Then the safeties may not be able to bring him down. All right. 2 minutes left. They go for the line plunge. Those are really just save money plays without much speed there. Not going to pick up a whole lot. Oh, lucky to get it off to Lansky. There was pressure in his face. I thought it was going out of bounds, but she was able to tap in on the sideline, and that's big to keep the drive going. Here's a called play. Gets the ball off, and not only that, a little unfair. Called play, perfect defense, but gets that diving catch in coverage. But I've been the recipient of those on offense, and they're glorious when they happen. Okay, shitty throw, leads the person. Parton, not with their usual accuracy here. Let's see what we got. Dumps it off to Anderson, but she's wrapped up. This is a big third down. Big third down. Anytime you stay within 1 or at least 2 scores, anything can happen when the Tecmo gods start to get angry. Get him. No, oh, Parton is there. Keeps the drive alive. Makes some nice moves. And now they're in field goal range, but they still have 3 plays left if they wish. Dangerous play here if they don't guard that top one, which they don't. That's the super special tight end. Oh, the arm was in motion, but Nate, I'm a shoemaker, comes in and drags down Parton. That was an easy score sitting in the end zone there. Parton been a little slow to throw, and now she's out of field goal range. Unless they score on this play, which would be an advantage to not kick the field goal. You want to take those points when you can get them. Oh, no, this is troublesome. This is troublesome. There's nobody there. Wolanski, they need to make a stop. Oh, a diving tackle at the 9. Wow, and only 7-3. I mean, the Drunkards are a good team. I was expecting more out of them as well. On the offensive side, however, you got to tip the hat to give them. They've shut down Kelly and her returns. They've held the offense to only 7 points. Pretty damn impressive. Let's see what happens here. And we got 10 minutes of Tecmo left. Anything can happen. Make a web around her, boys. Make a web. There you go. Solid return, but not that fearsome TD. Got somebody in the middle. Oh, gets the jump, and that's their best player. I don't think anyone's going to catch her. No, Upton with a catch and a score. We were just talking about the impressiveness of the defense, holding them to 1 touchdown, and in 30 seconds, they make it a double. No pressure there. 14-3. And you can see those 2 super fast cornerbacks race out. I don't think there's anyone going to get out. Super Weapon splits the middle, keeps moving. Gained at least 2 in the pack. Not quite that same field position. Let's see, can we get a good play? We need that bottom wide receiver to go deep. That's what we need. Now throw it! Oh, you fool! God, I hate Justin Fields in real life and in Tecmo. Dude's wide open, streaking down the field, can't do shit. That's dangerous. Double covered. 3rd and 19. That's a hole to climb out of. Called play. Kim Kardashian. Those giant thighs are unable to be stopped. Big punt. Let's hope it's not blocked. Guy coming around does get it off. Kapowski fields it at the 39. Does have a blocker. Let's see if she can outrace the blocker. Almost. Does the double block. Gets to the 35. Big return there. And now the Titties have good field position with a comfortable 11-point lead. They need to put that pressure on that they were doing earlier. God, how much time are you going to give her? Parton fires it to Hasselhoff. Oh, who's just somehow found an opening, wide open with all that time. And this is what the Tits can do for you. You know, it's like that first date with a hot girl. You've got everything all planned out. The evening goes very smoothly. The first half of it, things are going well. You're rooming around. And then suddenly you just start skiing and motorboating, and your fingers reach out like you're trying to cup the nipples, and she gets freaked out. And the date is over before it even began. All right, we need a TD here, buddy. We need a TD. You got your man up top. Throw the goddamn ball. Jesus, Justin, twice in a row. That's got to go. Come on, pop somebody. 3rd and 9. At least the line holds, and they have the guy. Oh, I mean, if that doesn't make you want to go out and kill Justin Fields, I don't know what would. Guy's wide open. You got pressure in your face. You can easily see the pressure. And you sit there, keep your feet. His arm wasn't even in motion. That's just pathetic. And Kapowski trips over the blocked man. Rare misstep by her, but it's probably not going to matter. Here comes Parton. Oh, but Parton gets smacked around by Baby Joey, and she secretly likes it. There's Anderson. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like the power T play. Pressure from Pris Paquet. There you go. Paquette, whatever the fuck it is. Nice stop on that one, but is it... Oh, we needed a blocked punt there. Come on. Oh, and he doesn't even dive through the person? What the hell's going on? Secret weapon needs to get around. Doesn't look like it's going to. Doesn't even make the 20. All right, Fields. Redeem yourself, you fool. At least he gets the ball off. Big pressure. Down he goes. Can he get a block? Elvira. Another one I definitely would have paid a fortune to be alone with for a few hours if she was willing. All right, what do we got? What do we got? He leads them. Nice, I like that. Oh, but he can't do it. Forced a punt. Again, the pressure in. John's certainly going to get some blocked punts at some point this year. Kapowski's deep. Rather be in the end zone. And she tries a straight-on approach. Not her best. But basically the same as a touchback. Okay, this run's probably not going too far. It does get a nice block, but not going to work for Rabbit. Pressure, there it is. Chris Piquet coming around. Love to see it. They need one more of those. Come on, put a little... Oh, see, that's the... I mean, this team, you stop them twice, and it just doesn't matter. They're picking up 25 yards at a clip. Parton again with the plow through. Oh, no, that's Rabbit. Parton with the handoff. Same play. Nope, I lied. That's right, you got the power T. Two options. Dosses it to their best player, Kate Upton. You know, I can't think of what Kate Upton looks like. I need to look her up. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Alright. And I'm not thinking of her with big boobs, but I must be wrong. Alright, here we go. Now that should be Lucy Lawless right there. I made her the tight end. Man, Lucy Lawless does this ancient histories thing in this sweater. Jesus, it's like the sexiest thing I've ever seen. All right. Parton coming down. Oh, unable to do anything there. And it's a field goal try. First one for Tits McGee. Could be a little high, but I think she's going to get it in, and she does. And we're going to need a miracle from the Drunkards. 4 minutes left, 3 TDs down. You just don't feel like they have the weapons to make that happen. But I've been wrong before. If Fields could A, get some blocking, and B, make a goddamn good decision, it'd be really appreciated. All right, there's Kohler. Finally hits him in stride. We need a diver. Doesn't able to get the diver. But big puck up. Hey, if you're going to start a drive, that's how you begin it. See what we got here. Can they hold the line? They do hold the line. Can they stop the cornerback? They cannot. All right, score right here. Let's go. That's it. This is your opportunity. That wide receiver was going down unblocked, but the D-line made up for it. We got the same chance. We got the same chance. There it is. Come on, be a diver. Oh, we needed that time. Gets to the 6. Not the play you want to call right here. Ugh, Elvira. I think on John's team, when the split screen comes up, we should just see pictures of those girls. And there it is again, Elvira. See, I'd rather see her right there than that dude jumping up. 3rd and 17. Gotta punch it in, although it's obviously 2-down territory. They go with a no back. Does have a man wide open. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Come on, throw it. She sees and that. See that? Oh, well. The person was there. If he'd thrown it earlier, it would have been a wide open one. Does at least get a nice TD. Prevent a little bit of point differential. And that one's good. Well, they're 1/3 of the way there. Here comes an onside kick. Got at least one fast guy there. Got a couple of blockers, and they pick it up. Wow. Impressive. Done with the T. Let's get to announcing. And they do the little pitch. They lead in. And Thomas picks up 5. I don't know if that's fast enough to get the job done, but at least it's a positive play. 2:09 left. He fires. He's got a man open. Kohler gets 2 divers. And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a game, folks. It's 2 out of 3 down. Nina Kohler. Wow. Look at that. And this is a very big extra point. Justin Fields beginning to at least make me want to eat some of my words. I do like how he's a competitor. I was criticizing him. He was making some terrible plays and decisions. But he didn't give up. He didn't take himself out of the game. Now here comes another onside kick, and this is huge. And they returned it. They recovered it. Whoa. Man, oh man, look at that. That is a little frustrating when you completely dominate a game and it's so easy to get those onsides. But it is what it is. Who are you going to throw to, buddy? Decides to go to Mitchell, and that looks like a kick. Oh, it was so exciting there. But Selma, another super hottie, gets the ball. Fields, I was just talking about you, Fields. And then you had to go and do something like that. Now we need a fumble. Ugh. Made it exciting. I know John was sweating there for a minute. All right, well, if they stop him here, they at least have a slim chance to get the ball back. Looks like they're passing. Can they get a little pressure? Yes. Oh, damn. And there's, oh, but a little overhead. Should have been a sack. Should have saved 15 seconds. Can we get that block? Can we get that block? Pretty fast, ROLB. Shitty kick, but a field goal's not going to do it. Secret weapon plows in, decides to save time instead of get the yards, unaware that the clock is not running anyway. Pressure. He leads them. Give me a diver. He's moving. It's close. He's in. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, wow. That was crazy talk right there. This is huge. This is huge, and nobody's there. We are looking at OT unless Kapowski can return one to the house, basically, or at least get him in field goal range. What kind of kick coverage? It's a nice deep kick. Man, I'm on the edge of my seat. Here comes Kapowski. She's fast. She fumbled. She fumbled. They pick it up. Somebody's super fast. Kate Upton, the leading person in the team, picks it up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Kate Upton, a fumble recovery 6. Look at that. Wow. Well, I'm definitely going to be looking her up after this. Man, oh man. Who would have expected you toss it to the one super powerhouse on the team? That is insane. What an ending, folks. What an ending. Gigantic kick. You just can't visualize the same thing's going to happen here. Secret weapon, taking it out. Stay in the middle, buddy. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. Gets to the 15, not much there. I don't know if they really have the potential to score. Is this at least going to be that play? Can they hold the line? It does hold the line a little, but not enough. And there's Elvira showing her tits off. Oh, and then just to fucking step on you when you're down. Justin Fields gets taken out of the game. Elvira gives him a quick 3-week STD while he was down there chowing a little black box. Oh, man. Black curtains, I guess I should say. Man, oh, man. Look at that. So the game got exciting. I mean, the titties were just in charge, and then the game got goddamn exciting. What an end. You got to hand it to Tecmo. I mean, just again and again, the excitement it provides. But I guess the best team won. And so there's a little bit of sense of justice there. But man, it would have been nice for the drunkards to be able to pull that one out. Selfishly, I'm at least happy it's not a massive point spread. So Fields, we know, is hurt. I'll check out Cade and then send you guys through. Well, he at least looks like a pretty good sub, so that's pretty decent. Tiffany Mitchell, bad. Tough to go up against that team, feeling bad. Look at everybody. It seems like there's been a large number of bad players. All right, guys. Pretty exciting. Take care.